Hi Aries, this is your forecast for the month of June 2018. This is a general reading for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, or Aries Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. Now, the second week you have a major card. For some of you, this will indicate a Cancer person, but for others of you, this is about something that you're focused on. So if last week you lacked clarity, uncertainty, this week you've honed in on what the target is and you're moving toward it, and maybe moving very quickly. So there's some pursuit that you're interested in and you are going for it. You want that success. You want to make some progress. You're getting clear on what your purpose is, what your ambitions are, and you're putting your energy in toward that goal. So this could be a week where you're making a lot of effort. You are very driven toward something. Perhaps you're traveling. Now, maybe there's some uncertainty surrounding your itinerary or your agenda, or maybe there's some confusion about your purpose or a goal, or something centering around transportation, an actual vehicle. For others of you, this is moving forward on some kind of creative project that you're involved in. And your emotions are going to be very important, especially if last week you were feeling under the weather, confused, depressed, unclear. Your attitude is going to be very important as to how a situation unfolds and moves forward, and you're having a very strong impact on your environment and those in it. So this is about knowing your role, whether you are the follower or you are the leader. And during this week, you're likely to play both, and it's important to know when to do that. If you have the knowledge, the initiative, the skill set to take a project or a situation and take the reins, then that's your cue. But if you are lacking in any area, there's some uncertainty or confusion, you may need to connect with others who have more information, more skill, more knowledge than you do, and allow them to make decisions. So you're working in tandem with other people this week. And for some of you, you're dealing with issues of conflict, whether with other people, whether within yourself, regarding circumstances. There could be important decisions to reconcile, and you may be having trouble doing that. And you may be grappling with the lesser side of yourself or other people. So this is a week that centers around, again, your goals, your projects, maybe traveling, romance, communication, and you're going to have to make some changes, especially if you were scattering your energy. Again, it's time to focus on your target and meet that mark. So you're going to have to change your schedule, whether that's personally or professionally or financially. You're going to have to come up with some new strategies. Now, this is a week for you not to be reckless, especially, there could be some issues. If there's some substance abuse, maybe somebody's drinking and driving, and that's an issue. Or there's a focus about, whether somebody's running away from something. But this is a week where if you use this energy positively, you're trying to become more efficient. You're cutting through that fog of last week and using your leadership skills. Now, again, you're going to have to make some changes, but ultimately, those may be beneficial for you. Again, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're relocating. There's something out of the ordinary this week about your circumstances, and it's tied to you seeking perhaps some adventure, a change, excitement, or something romantic. There's something unusual. Now, for some of you, if you're overwhelmed by that Seven of Cups, You're trying to get clear, and it's going to be very difficult for you to concentrate. Something is going to occur that tries your patience, and you may find yourself getting angry. So this is a week where you're having to watch what you say, what you do, becoming reckless, becoming frustrated, and letting your anger undermine your efforts. It could be that there's some miscommunication, or there's some delays, or perhaps you're having some difficulty with your car and you don't even know what's causing it, or with some equipment. Maybe there's a breakdown, or if you're having some kind of medical situation, maybe you're having to deal with the inconvenience of trying to address that. So you're having to focus, get clear about something. Now, for some of you, maybe, there's some tunnel vision taking place and you're overwhelmed by your emotions because you're investing in a particular outcome, whether it's a person or the way a situation unfolds, and you feel that it has to happen exactly the way you have in your mind. And it's likely not to, because that's not real life. So if you're placing all of your eggs in one basket, then you may be disappointed about that, and you may have some issues to address regarding your personal confidence. This is a week where there are some things that are gonna go out of control, something beyond you, and maybe it's because you made an error in judgment. Maybe you were confused or overwhelmed, but there's a miscalculation that causes you to have to adjust. So things are not, in some cases, going to go as smoothly or as quickly as you want to. And once again, you are looking at your relationships. You're learning something about your relationship with other people. You're gaining a new perspective, but you have to pay attention. You have to cut through that fog and come to some kind of understanding. Again, it's important that you have self-mastery over you, your emotions, your thinking, so that you're at peace with yourself. Because if not, you could, again, find yourself in confrontational situations or dealing with people who are confrontational. So you're trying to balance something here. Your goals, your purpose, perhaps opposing forces, and you're going to have to be very determined to take the initiative with something and assert yourself so that you can triumph over some kind of challenge. This is about looking out for what's best for you. Now, again, this is sorting through what may not be clear on the surface and getting to the truth of something, sorting out those details. It may have to do with something creative or some goal or some vision you have, and believing in that and moving towards it.